Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than what you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the horizon, to the sunset. Your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground, take a deep breath, and step into the nomadic lifestyle. You will not regret it. Hey YouTube, I'm back. Anyway, as promised, I'm going to do a video today about the supplements. You know what, you guys? These are shadows. I don't have those when I look in the mirror. And watch my videos. They're not there everywhere. But on with what I have to say. I promised a video about supplements and things that I take on a daily basis. I take some of these things for health reasons. I take others because of the MGUS, the precursor to multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer that I was diagnosed with last year. As you know, I'm pretty much a naturalist. I try to stay off of medications, and yeah, that's kind of a contradictory because I was on pain meds for so many years, but I do try to live a healthy lifestyle. With that being said, that's what this video is about today. But before we get into that, I would like to address the little trolls that don't have enough nerve to subscribe under their real names that give me the thumbs down and quit stealing my content. I know who you are. So either be real, subscribe under your real name and leave a real comment, or quit giving me a thumbs down, because when I go to your channel and I give you a thumbs down, it's under my real name, because I'm just that way. I'm real. But I want to thank you for the view. Anyway, just saying. Anyway, let's get on with it. So when I had Hep C, I did all kinds of natural herbalist stuff, and I did it from the early 90s. There was all kinds of things. I went to a naturalist, and I have to say, I have no liver damage after carrying Hep C in my body for almost 40 years, you guys. So I'm a firm believer in natural. I just am. Now, for years before I was diagnosed with MGUS and before I was healed of hepatitis C, I took a baking soda regimen. I keep this in the bag so that it don't collect odors, because we know how baking soda is. Baking soda is a natural cancer killer, especially when it's combined with molasses. It don't taste good, guys. Don't kid yourself. This was under study at the Phoenix University for probably about 4 years, and look on YouTube, there are tons of people who've had their cancer in remission and or gone because of baking soda. The reason is all of our bodies, I put that down, all of our bodies produce yeast. Yeast is produced by carbs and sugars, something our bodies need on a daily basis. We talked about this with the keto diet. So our bodies will overproduce a yeast, and I hope I say this right, Candida. It's a gut yeast, and it will play havoc on your body. It makes cancer, all kinds of diseases, MS, multiple sclerosis. It deteriorates the body in an overgrowth. To control it, you want to alkalize your body. You want to bring that pH down. You don't want it acidic at all. Baking soda will help you do that, as will lemon water. But I'm going to warn you, you will be drinking lemon water all day long to get the effects of 1 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water to a teaspoon of molasses. Now, before you take this regimen, please go on YouTube, go online, and read about it, because you have to take it at certain times of days. You just can't take it neat. You have to wait so long after you eat. You can't eat. If you take it in the morning, you can eat a half hour after you take it. If you're going to take it in the afternoon, you have to wait 2 hours after you eat a meal, because it expands, it'll stretch your stomach and can cause some damage. So if you want to try the baking soda molasses regimen, go online and read up on it, is what I'm going to tell you. I have recently stopped using that. Hold on, let me grab it. I'm back. Boy, is that fast, right? this you keep in the refrigerator. I've recently stopped using the baking soda and the molasses, and I'm going to tell you, woo, chug it. It's like 4 ounces of water, you guys, 6 ounces of water. Again, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of molasses. Mix it well. Make sure the water is not cold, room temperature. Okay, some guys even cook it. Look the videos up. But I've recently changed, and I quit taking that. I have started taking this. Yes, not only does it alkalize, it takes the acidity out of our body, it kills the candida. The health benefits are amazing. I got the one that has a mint flavor to it. What it is it's essentially the blood of plants and our bodies. I want you to go online and read on it. Go on YouTube and read on it. It also kills cancer because it brings your pH down. So this is now what I take. I started out with 100 milligrams, 1 teaspoon in the morning, mixed with 4 to 6 ounces of water. You can mix this in your drinking water all day long, you guys. I just prefer to take it one time and be over it. Does it taste bad? Not really. It tastes like mint and green. Mint and green. It will darken your stools. It supposedly gives you fresh breath. It supposedly makes your stools and your gas nuts smell. I've been on this for 4 days now, and I'm starting to feel really good. It's also good for hair. As we get older and we go through menopause, we lose hair. So invest at least in the research of this and the baking soda and molasses. Okay, so let me put this down. I take supplements on a daily basis. The next most important supplement that I can think of is vitamin D. Now, if you're not getting out in the sun at least 30 minutes a day, or it's winter time, there is such thing as cabin fever, and it has nothing to do with sitting around a house all day. It has to do with our bodies absorbing vitamin D. So if it's winter time, or you're like me, and I'm born and raised in Arizona, lived in Nevada, I'm used to sun, I'm used to getting my vitamin D that way. I find that when I spend too much time inside, I get depressed, I lose energy. If you're not getting out 30 minutes a day in the sun, supplement yourself with some vitamin D. Vitamin D4 is actually better, but vitamin D3 will do. Any vitamin D, and take it as directed, you guys. You don't need to overdose on this stuff, just saying. The next thing is, since I have arthritis, I do suffer sometimes from psoriasis, and I have never liked the medicines that they give you, you know, steroid creams and all that stuff. You can get this at Walmart. It's fish, flax, and Borg. This can only be gotten in Poland, you guys. You can only buy this particular thing at Walmart. This bottle of 90 only cost me like $5. I take just one a day. So not only is it good for my skin and my hair and my psoriasis, which I'm clean right now, it's also good for your veins. We want to keep our veins as clean as possible, especially when you're like me and you're pushing 60. You know, just saying. So I take one of these a day. Onward, okay? Vitamin C, nature's antibiotic, with rose hips. Plain old vitamin C, no, no, no. At least 1,000 milligrams a day, you guys. I've been doing this since I was probably 19. I don't get colds very often. I don't catch the flu very often. I don't catch a whole lot of anything very often. And if you're like me at all, vitamin C actually gives me a boost to energy. So take your vitamin C every day and get it with rose hips. That's important. Okay. The next thing is potassium. You know, in order to get the potassium that our bodies need, especially if you have to take a water pill every day like I do, you could be eating 30, 40 bananas a day. Just saying. That's what the doctor told me. So I do supplement with potassium. And I have a prescription for potassium, but I don't want to pull that out, so I just bought my bottle of potassium. Take your potassium every day, you guys. And again, if you take too much potassium, it could be dangerous. Just take as directed. Again, as directed. My next one, oh, got that one. When I detoxed off of morphine, I had the hardest time sleeping, you guys. I had the hardest time falling asleep. I had the hardest time staying asleep. And I went back to an old vitamin that when I first got diagnosed with Hep C that my nutritionist gave me for the anxiety is valerian root. It's an all-natural Valium, kind of say. 2 to 3 a night, and you're out within a half hour. When you take it, be ready to go to bed, turn everything off and relax. But valerian root, it beats melatonin all the way and back. I'm just saying. Now, I gotta tell you, it tastes terrible. Woo-wee. You open that bottle and you're like, good Lord. But this will really help you sleep. And not only that, the next day you're not groggy or nothing, and you're not anxious. So, valerian root, I swear by it. Okay, biotin. My AC just kicked off. Biotin. Hair, nails, teeth, skin. Need I say any more? Now, you can take too much biotin. Absolutely. I try to take between 1,000 and 2,000 milligrams a day. I do have friends that take up to 5. So, and get the gel caps. Don't get the solid little pills. Get the liquid little pills. But again, at Walmart, I think it's $2.50. You can't beat it. And a bottle of 150 or however many, this lasts me for months and months and months and months and months. But it's very good for your hair, your skin, your teeth, your nails. So, biotin every day. I also take flaxseed on occasion, but my this one has flaxseed in it, so I have flaxseed, but if I run out of these, I'll definitely continue to take my flaxseed. You guys know I love flaxseed flour. I use that. I know those. It's shadow. I'm telling you. The flaxseed is so good for your body, guys. Even if you have to put flax meal in a smoothie, if you can eat flax, eat it. Okay, last but not least, when we get to be older, we can have heart issues. The fact is, our veins from the years of and the keto diet is a very good, way to clog your arteries. Just saying. But when you get older, the best thing to do, and I do it once a day. Once a day, I take a little kid's baby aspirin. You remember the little orange or pink ones? You get them for $2 at the local grocery store. Just one. Put it under your tongue. Let it dissolve. And it'll help keep your veins out and working and pumping. That's what we look forward to. So, that's what I take on a daily basis. Do I have a whole bunch of other minerals and natural nutrients in my arsenal? Oh God, I do, you guys. I got them from fat burning, natural, to mood elevation, to natural ADHD. I have ADHD. I have been a I've been ADHD my whole life. As a child, they actually put me on Ritalin. I drove my mother crazy. She took me off of Ritalin. But even as an adult, I have ADHD. Sometimes that's why I ramble or I go from subject to subject, because my mind has to be focused. I actually make a mental note of things that I have to do in the order that I have to do them. It's just the way that I learned to survive when the Ritalin was taken away as a child. But they do have all natural, where you can take that, instead of buying that stuff from the doctors, which cannot be good for you. They have an all natural for that. They have all natural for anxiety. They have all natural for anything in this world. Because look at it like this. Okay, I'm gonna get spiritual on you here. Everything that this human body, that God, the creator, whoever your creator is, created, is an intricate machine. Everything on this earth was provided to us to heal these machines that he made. There weren't doctors and there weren't labs and the chemicals. When God created us, he didn't create the chemicals that these people use to put in our bodies. He created plants and juices and all kinds of things, you guys, to keep us healthy and functioning. Just the bottom line. And if you have to take chemotherapy for cancer, you know what? It's not a nice existence. Where's the quality of life? If I go out from cancer, I'm going to fight it with what God has put here on earth. That's just my view. But if you start out staying healthy, detoxing, this stuff detoxes your liver as well, guys. I'm telling you, you got to read up on this. This detoxes your liver, it detoxes your blood, and that MGUS is a blood cancer, a very rare blood cancer. Multiple myeloma is People think it's a bone cancer, but it's not. It's a blood cancer. This purifies the blood. You can't beat it. So I wish you all a great day. I hope that you will go and put some of those medications that those doctors have prescribed for you, put them down. Go look for the natural. You know what? I've replaced a lot of these vitamins, the biotin and stuff like that, with a natural supplement that has a massive amount of biotin in it. But just to get you started, to get you on the road to a healthier body and lifestyle, you want to have nutrients and stuff in your body. Absolutely. There's a lot of great videos on YouTube about keeping yourself healthy. Anyway, this video was promised. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, because the fact is I still need 1,000 subscribers. I'm not going to stop making my videos, you guys. They may not all be about nomadic life, but they are going to be about life. That I can promise you. And again, to that little troll, those 2 little trolls that keep hitting that thumbs down button, thank you. Have a great day. Peace out, everybody. Oh, don't forget to love yourself, because if you don't love you, then nobody's going to love you.